Hey guys, it's Marco here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make cinematic, just high quality ads for your business. And this is going to be all AI generated. And yeah, so let's get started. All right, and I'll show you how I made that ad. Pretty much the way where I always want to start is with the images. So if you have your product images, whatever your product images are. So for this one, we're using furniture. I'll just show you some of the examples of the products I have. So we just got a few pieces of furniture here. This is from the client's website. And then what I want to do is I'm going to take all those because we're using Nano Banana, and Gemini today is amazing. So what you can do is I kind of took a whole living room setup and I just pop it in here to Gemini. And honestly, the prompts are so easy these days. So I had an image that I wanted of a living room and I told it to remove the furniture, and then I used that living room and then I added my furniture to the living room. Then once you have your furniture staged, then what I did was I asked the camera, I used this as my reference image to zoom in on each piece, and then I attached the image of the piece of furniture. So I'll show you here, for example, this is the piece of furniture and I wanted it zoomed in, and you can see there we go, zoomed in. So when you compare the two images, went from that to that, pretty cool. So I did that with all the furniture. So once I had the images, I'll show you the images that I was working with now. From this image to the couch, so you can see, to that, to that. So I have the three items I kind of want to feature. And look at the quality. Look how realistic that looks. And what you do is if you have a few angles of the furniture as well, or your product, upload them. So then Gemini will know. It's getting really good at this. And it's even, look at the shadows on the wall. I got my main image here, and this is the one that I'm going to zoom in and zoom out and zoom in from this point of view, and kind of then, and I'll put little tags to highlight what the furniture is. So now let's head over to VO. Sorry, I should have said let's head over to flow.google.com, which is pretty much VO3. Same thing, it's just their video platform. So in this video here, you can see I have the first frame, second frame, and I just said, can you zoom and pan slowly from frame to frame? That's it. And that's it for the prompt. I have a whole video on prompting, but I said, yeah, from here to here. And this is what I got. So it zooms in, you can see it's got the sound effects. So it was this frame to this frame, and here's what we got. So you can see just how easy, and then the final. So that was just the start. Now I headed to CapCut. So you can see I had the spin technique going, and I had a few other cool videos that I was messing around with. But anyway, I ended up with my first video. So what I did was I pressed play. So I did the clip cropped in, speed ramp 6 seconds, and then reverse back out, and then into the second piece of furniture, speed ramp, and then reverse back out, and then into the final piece of furniture, and then reverse back out. Then what I did was I took it over to Canva, and I just added a simple little thing that came in. It says what the piece of furniture is, zooms out, and then I added in here, next piece of furniture, and then it zooms out, and so on and so forth. There you have it. All right, guys, and just like that, that's how easy it is to make professional quality ads these days. Like, focus on the image generation, and once you get those images dialed in, all those video generations were first try. I burn through credits sometimes testing out new things, but sometimes just keep it simple. I was doing massive prompts. I have other guides, I'll link them to this video here, but I have prompts on how to properly use lingo and language that the video controls understand better, and then also to get better image generation with Nano Banana through Gemini. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I got new cool stuff coming soon.